Hello, my name is Robert, and this is my first day with my first video on my first channel, The Bright Side of Life. Thank you for having me. I'm not sure if I'm ready, but Spirit asked me to jump on and take it from there. I am a spiritual individual, and I will talk quite a bit about many things that are spiritually related. And today, my first topic for my first video is going to be the power of positivity versus negativity. Positivity is extremely important. Probably the biggest reason why it's extremely important is due to your health. We're all manifestors. What we think about turns to fruition. It produces itself in the 3D world. So, if you're a person who is constantly negative, or also known as views with the glass half empty, it's not very good. It's not very positive. If you are a manifester of some sort, and all of us are of some sort, and you think positively constantly, you realize that that negative vibe, as it relates to your health, can affect your health. Manifestation or manifesting is extremely powerful, especially if you're spiritual. So, if you're at the gym, so to speak, and you get a ding, you're lifting too heavy, you're running too fast, you get a ding, you're concerned about the next time you'll be back at the gym, and you keep thinking about that injury. You keep thinking, you keep thinking, you keep thinking. More chances than none, that agony, that pain that you're suffering can last longer than what it would last if you thought about it positively. How do you think about something like that positively? I'm okay. Everything's going to be okay. I'll be back at the gym before you know it. And those words comes from thoughts, and thoughts go into your conscience. And your conscience begin reading that as programs and begin to execute those programs within your body. If those programs consist of a lot of negative statements, then it's going to prolong the healing of any sort for an extended period of time. To alleviate that, again, you continue saying to yourself, you continue thinking to yourself, I'm going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Put some ice on it. Do whatever remedies you find feasible. And keep your chin up. It will be okay. If you are a person who is manifesting a new career, you want to move up the ladder of your company, you want a job that is more responsible or that requires more responsibility than what you currently have. A couple of things that the universe would like to see from you before you make that jump. Number one, it is extremely important to establish high quality relationships with as many people as possible. A high quality relationship means that you are not to initiate conversations or statements that gives bad vibes, that makes a person unhappy, that gives bad feelings to the one or ones you're talking to. It's a omen for living life, especially spiritually, and for even manifesting. The spirits, the guides, one of the Kryptonites, one of the things that they dislike is negativity. Negativity goes throughout the entire universe, and the universe is at peace, a peace of mind, love. It is very difficult to combine love and negativity within the same statement, even within the same scenario. So, you're not good at establishing good relationships. Your chakras are out of balance. You're not one with nature. You don't like animals. And you somehow make it to the next level. In most cases, the next level is going to incur challenges that you may not have had before. Hence, the fear of unknown. What happens when one approaches the unknown and they're not prepared for it? More negativity. So you go to this new level, you have this new you have this new career, and your relationships have not mended. You acquire more relationships. These are with people that you admire more, you aspire to be, and have great experiences. They know what they're doing. You get into that environment with your negative persona, not knowing how to handle yourself before you even got there. And chances are, you're not going to last very long. Chances are, you may be knocked down a couple of steps for a couple of reasons. You didn't prepare yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and you moved on, and things are going to backfire. The learning curve is going to be much greater. So, how do you alleviate that in preparation for the next stage in your life, the next step in your career, your manifestations? Well, as I mentioned before, chakras. Some say we have a total of, well, several hundred. Some say we have about 50. Some say 14. But most of the dignitaries in this realm will say that there are 7 main chakras, and they all must be in balance, especially the third eye / intuition. Among that, being spiritual can't hurt at all. It'll be good to pray. It'll be good to meditate. It'll be good to keep a good amount of time in the outdoors. It is good to work with people. And one of the things when working with people is to ensure that the person or the people feel better leaving you as opposed to what they felt like before approaching you, talking to you. If you do that on a consistent basis, there's an increased chance that your manifestations can come true. Give to the poor. Give to the homeless. Volunteer your time. These are all things that the universe would like to see us do. They have a tendency to show a little more favoritism if you help the needy, those that are below you as you see them. Everyone needs help. You have a career, you want to go to the next level, you're looking for help. If you're good, you're likable, you'll receive that help. And it goes on with the people with career statuses below what you see as the definition. One with nature. Nice walks, running, playing a sport, playing a game, whatever you can do to spend a minimum of 20 minutes outdoors, preferably in the sun, is extremely helpful. Being one with the universe. Meditation, extremely important and exceptional. Thinking of the glass being half full is a good thing to do, and it is fixed by meditation. When you meditate about 20 minutes a day, you want to use affirmations. You want to use praises. You like to tell yourself how good you are, what a good person you are. You're 100% healthy, and you appreciate, you're showing gratitude. You can talk to God. This is all helpful as well. In looking through the window of the glass half full. If you can't see the glass half full and you are visionary of the glass half empty, it is something that is a lot more difficult to comprehend and to utilize in you achieving your manifestations. So, you run into some people and you don't like the way they look. So, you chastise them internally. Doesn't feel good. And it actually, it's not helpful for you. If you're constantly thinking negatively, those thoughts will travel to your conscience. Your conscience will receive that information as a program, and it'll begin executing that program throughout your body. And sometimes when the program has statements that are not in line with what they should be when it hits the conscience, malfunctions begin. You can begin getting sick, feeling ill in some way, shape, or form, if this happens on an ongoing routine. So, with meditation, always come up with something positive. Always give gratitude to God. It is also very helpful talking to God on a regular basis. You will get answers. You will feel from an intuitive point of view how you're doing. And are you on the road to achieving the manifestations that you wish to achieve? I'm running out of battery life right now. Thank you for listening. I love you all. We'll see you the next time.